What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sandbar Safaris. It's a nice late winter day here in Alaska. In about 41 days, we will be headed back to the Keys. It's going to be prime time tarpon season. Going to fish for a little blackfin tuna, maybe some mahi, and we are counting the days. But for right now, it's Saturday. Gonna have a little surf and turf for dinner. Got some beef ribs in there, and inside got a special treat for you. So in here, we're gonna have a little surf and turf to go with those big dino bones you just saw on the Traeger. Something I've been dreaming up for a while. Just haven't tried it yet, so we're gonna give it a shot with our wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. We call them reds, but I've been dying to try something with coconut and salmon. Just haven't quite figured out what I wanted to do yet, and I just saw somebody cooking a recipe online the other day. They were making some bolettes, which is a southern thing, and I thought, why not make it with some of this? Shaved coconut, coconut flour, ginger, lime, maybe a little brown sugar, some sweet chili sauce. Make them into little balls. Put them in there. Boop. There's Mrs. Sandbar. She doesn't like being called that. Kelsey the sled dog. All right.
Going back to Florida.
But before we get to making those salmon bolettes, I want to share with you guys an experience I had last time we were in Florida. We went tarpon fishing. We tarpon fished at night, so the video didn't turn out very good at all. But when I was watching it back, what I thought was really cool that I want to share with you is you can actually hear the tarpon hitting the fly before you could feel it and before you could see it. And it was just a new sensation. Normally you're fishing with the feel of the rod in your hands, or you're fishing with, you can see the fish busting the surface, hitting your lure. It's pretty rare to be in a situation where you can't feel it, you can't see it, but you hear it hit and you know there's a fish. And then you can hear that sound, and then all heck breaks loose. The reel starts screaming, the fight's on. My blood's pumping just thinking about it. Your screen's not going to be broke. It's going to go black here for a few minutes because I want you to listen to this. Turn the volume up. If you're a fisherman, this is going to get your blood running. You're going to want to go outside and go fishing, I guarantee it. So hang with me for a few minutes. Check out this tarpon footage. We're going to get more in about 37 days. Try and get some during the daytime this time. And then we'll get to making these salmon bolettes.
There he is. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Right in front of the boat, yeah. That's a tarpon.
Guess I better pay attention. Talking at the glowworm.
Got him?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Point at him a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You're doing good. So as it gets close, Mike, kind of start reeling your rod tip out towards the fish. Yeah, and then just you can take a couple steps back, yeah, and pull on them hard. Yeah, like that. So you're not bending the rod so much, but you're kind of pulling on the fish. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then once she goes, it's kind of your time to kind of relax, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. Baby's got some
There she is, right there.
Oh, look at that thing.
Wind on it. Oop, careful. I gotta put some gloves on. Yeah, I'm gonna get something for it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. A couple more, and then you're gonna point the rod at me. Oop. Point it at me, quick. Point it at me. Yep. Come, want to get that rod tip? Oop. She didn't like that. You all right? So point the rod right at her and just let it pull right off the reel. Yeah, when she runs. Then you're not working, man. Then you got time. You're kind of saving yourself at that point. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep, keep winding. Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. And then you're going to point the rod tip right at me. Right now. I got the leader. Here's the fish. Come look. There she goes. Fuck yeah, dog.
First tarpon, that took like 10 minutes.
Oh, that was sick, dude.
That's badass.
Here he is. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Singing.
That's okay. There we go. Careful, soft hands. Yep. That one's got some miles on us. Whoa. She's in that graph. There she is. Tired. Pull back hard now. That's it. All right, and I'll take her next time. Oh, maybe that. I'm gonna pull out there. Reel. You come right to me with the rock. You stay forward. Okay, give me a second here. See how we're doing. I think we're good. If you need to go around, go around. We got a bridge. We're on a bridge too, so. There she goes.
Want me to hold it right?
Yeah, you can. Here, come look quick. This is really a shark slow down here. Good.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Holy cow. That's a bit of a workout.
It is.
Whew.
When it gets to be that tug of war time, that right hand works a little better than the left. It seems like when I get tired, I can go with my ride a little easier. It's not as fun in the beginning, but
Not me, I'm a left-handed. It's not the same.
there it is.
Oh yeah.
That's a fucking really big fish, dude. Yeah, if it gets sketchy, just put it in the water. Water picks up that slack.
Yep.
This is a fucking really big fish. So that's tarpon fishing. Keep winding. Keep reeling. That's just grass in front of you. Back up for me and I'll grab that shit. Just keep backing up. Okay. Alright, keep winding now. Come up, yeah. Okay, so there's going to be a lot more of it. Oh my gosh. It's alright, you're alright, you're alright. I'm not stressing about it. Yeah, we'll just keep doing what you're doing. There's your fish. Watch this. Did you drop it right there? Yeah, the grass got it. Alright.
Dude.
Badass, dude. There, look at that. Oh. That actually was about perfect, you know?
You know, that's like the perfect ending. I'm kind of glad that happened that way. My back was about done.
Hopefully you enjoyed that footage as much as I did. Again, getting chills just thinking about it. Can't wait to go back and catch some on the daylight for you. But for now, come in here and check this out. So I'm just cutting up the salmon. I'm gonna skin it. Got my fingernails right there on the end. Yeah, you lose a little bit of meat, but you want to get it right on the edge of the counter so that your hand can hang off the edge. And then I use my finger to push down on the blade so you don't have to angle the blade down. Once you get about this far, you really just kind of start pulling on the salmon skin. Not really pushing with the knife, I'm pulling the salmon skin. Comes right off. Throw that away. Look at that beautiful salmon. For this recipe, we're going to chunk it up. And we're going to put it right in here. All right, look at that. Our ground up salmon. We're actually going to make two different kinds. We're going to make the Aloha kind, and we're going to make some just like they make them in the South. So, batch number one, put in here. And we'll grind up batch number two. You paying attention to Kelsey the sled dog instead of our salmon? Alright, Kelsey the sled dog. What do you sled dogs like more than salmon? Nothing. Alright. So now that we got our salmon in the bowls, wrap paper towel around your hand. Dig around in there with the paper towel a little bit. Get some of that salmon juice soaked up. Alright, so we're going to make them the original way they do in the South. Add a little oil to the skillet. Let that come up to temperature. So we got some julienne orange and green bell pepper in here, chopped up super fine. You can use a food processor too if you want, but me and Mrs. Sandbar really like cooking together, so we spent all morning chopping these up as fine as we could tolerate chopping them. Oil's warm, gonna go in there with those. Same thing, one whole sweet onion. This is probably way more than we need, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. If it's more than we need, we'll save it and we'll use it in something else. And give this a stir. We're just going to cook the rawness out of it. Don't really need to brown it, don't want to caramelize it. I just want to cook it down, get it nice and soft. Add just enough oil to keep it all from sticking. And yeah, just cook the rawness out of it. So while that's cooking, we'll bring our oil up to temperature over here and get that ready for the salmon balls. So while that's cooking, when it's done, we're going to put it in that batch of salmon. We're going to mix it up. But while this is cooking down, step over here, we have our other batch of ground salmon. So we're going to go into this bowl with about this much coconut. So we're going to use coconut as a binder. We're going to put about that much coconut flour. Going to put one whole lime juice in there. Alright. Put some ginger in here. That's probably maybe a tablespoon of ground ginger. Not measure anything. It's the first time I ever made it, so we're just going to wing it. About a tablespoon of ground ginger. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of brown sugar. Maybe a tablespoon. Some sweet chili sauce. Probably a quarter of a cup. We'll give this a stir, see where we end up. So you want it to be like, you can make a ball and it will stick together, which it's not quite there yet. It's probably need a little bit more flour. Give my veggies a stir. Those are good. Ooh, coconut and salmon. This is going to be one of my new favorites, I can tell already. Alright, these are almost done, so we're going to put some garlic in there. Stir that around. These are getting a little more brown than normal, but that'll be okay, I think. Ooh, you can really smell that garlic coming out here on now. Alright, onions are starting to turn clear. So we're probably going to go ahead and turn this off. Alright, we're going to scoop some of this out. Let it cool off so that when we mix it with our salmon, it doesn't want to cook our salmon before we can cook it for real. Alright. Alright, we'll let that sit for a few minutes. Let that cool off. In the meantime, start making salmon balls. So we got the coconut version all mixed up. Check that out. Okay, I'm gonna make the rest of these while our oil's coming up to temp, and then we'll come back and start frying. All right, got our oil up to 350, a little over. Let's drop these first coconut salmon bolettes in the oil. Check that out. So put them on this here grated pan so the oil can drain off and they won't get soggy. Just gonna do 3 at a time so it doesn't bring our oil temp down too much. And pull those out when they're crispy. All right, we're gonna get started on the second batch. Second batch of ground salmon. One of our bowls of peppers and onions. I let this cool off so that it wouldn't cook the salmon while I was mixing it up. I think we're gonna start with just one bowl. We're gonna go in with probably 2 of these. And we'll mix it up. We have 1 more flour. All right, so we got our second batch of bolettes ready to go in. This is the onion and bell pepper batch. Look at that golden crispy goodness. All right, one more thing to do. All we gotta do now is make some sauces. So to go with the coconut ones, I was thinking a key lime mustard sauce would work really good. And to do that, we just need mayonnaise, some Dijon mustard, and some limes. So probably a cup of mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, couple tablespoons of mayonnaise, or Dijon mustard, sorry. And I like lime, so we're gonna go with a lot of lime. It's 1 whole lime. Mix it up, give it a taste, see where we're at. A little bit more mustard. give this a taste. I think that's gonna work. So, sauce to go with the normal salmon fritters. Sweet chili sauce. A little bit of sriracha. And again, mayonnaise. Probably another cup of mayonnaise. We're gonna go with a lot of sweet chili sauce. Probably that much. And since we don't measure anything, we cook everything to taste. Let's give it a taste. Tastes just like bang bang sauce. All right, I think we're good. So throw these in the fridge, let them chill out, and we'll see you back here for dinner. So here's dinner. Here are the coconut salmon balls, or bullets. There are the regular ones. To be honest, these ones are too big and they have too much flour. They're kind of just dusty. Good flavor, just dusty and dry. No bueno. These, however, are delicious. Highly recommend those. So until next time, as I said, we're heading back to the Keys soon. We're gonna have a whole lot more videos for you then. Sorry we don't have many videos to span the gap, but once we get back from Florida, we should have a video every week. And then by the time we run out of footage from there, we should be back on the Kenai again, catching these red salmon. So, yeah, till next time, hit that like button, subscribe, helps us out a lot. Makes it so we can keep doing these things for you. So, until next time, see ya.